Welcome back to the channel and another segment of Brian Reads the News. Today we're taking a look at an article from Newsweek.com. It asks the questions, which celebrities died in 2024? From veteran film actors to fixtures of the music industry, we have lost a variety of famous faces in 2024. In 2023, we lost the likes of Lisa Marie Presley, Matthew Perry, and Tina Turner. This year, the world bid farewell to celebrities like Shelley Duvall, Chris Christopherson, while more recent celebrity deaths have featured people like Liam Payne and Quincy Jones. Here, Newsweek pays homage to the stars who died in 2024 and the legacies they left behind. The world was shocked to find out Liam Payne died after falling from a third-floor balcony at Casa Sur Hotel located in Palermo neighborhood of Buenos Aires on October 16th. He was 31 years old. Following an investigation, a friend of the late singer, a Buenos Aires hotel employee, and alleged drug dealer were charged with the abandonment of a person followed by death. Payne rose to fame as a member of the boy band One Direction, who finished third on the X Factor in 2010, but quickly signed a record deal with Simon Cowell's label Psycho Music. The band quickly took over the world with their breakout song What Makes You Beautiful, as well as Night Changes, Story of My Life, and Drag Me Down, all having over 1 billion Spotify streams. Despite the group going on hiatus in 2016, One Direction has over 42 million monthly listeners on Spotify. After the band split, Payne pursued a solo career and saw success with songs like Bedroom Floor, Get Low, and Strip That Down, the latter of which has over 1 billion Spotify streams. Also on the list of those who passed away in 2024 was Quincy Jones. The legendary music producer whose influence spanned decades in genres died on November 3rd at the age of 91. His publicist confirmed that Jones died at his home in Bel Air, Los Angeles, surrounded by family. Quote, "Tonight with broken hearts, we must share the news of our father and brother Quincy Jones passing," Jones' family said in a heartfelt statement. "While this is an incredible loss for our family, we celebrate the great life he lived, knowing there will never be another like him." Jones will be remembered for his various achievements, including his groundbreaking work on Michael Jackson's historic album Off the Wall, Thriller, and Bad, as well as his award-winning film and television scores. He also received various accolades during his lifetime, including 28 Grammy Awards, a Primetime Emmy Award, and a Tony Award. Another on the list of those who died in 2024 was Maggie Smith. The acclaimed British actor Dame Maggie Smith died on September 27th at the age of 89. Smith, celebrated as one of the preeminent actresses of her era, leaves behind a remarkable legacy spanning more than 6 decades in film, television, and theater. She won an Oscar for her performance in The Prime of Miss Jean Brodie and captured the hearts of a new generation as Professor McGonagall in Harry Potter's film franchise. The actor is survived by her 2 sons from her marriage to actor Robert Stevens, Chris Larkin, and Toby Stevens, who are also both actors. She also had several grandchildren. Smith's second husband, playwright Beverly Cross, whom she married in 1975, died in 1998. She did not remarry after his death. Another on the list of those passing in 2024 was Donald Sutherland. Donald Sutherland died on June 20 following a long illness. He was 88 years old. Quote, "With a heavy heart, I tell you that my father, Donald Sutherland, has passed away," his son Kiefer Sutherland posted on X, formerly Twitter, along with a photo of him as a child with his father. Quote, "I personally think one of the most important actors in the history of film. Never daunted by a role, good, bad, or ugly. He loved what he did and he did what he loved, and one can never ask for more than that. A life well lived." Born in New Brunswick, Canada in 1935, Donald Sutherland first worked as a radio DJ and trained as an engineer before turning to acting. He was a recipient of an honorary Oscar in 2017 for his lifetime of contributions to cinema, having enjoyed a career with appearances across nearly 200 different shows and movies. He was known for his roles in the Hunger Games film franchise, MASH, and The Dirty Dozen. Also passing away in 2024 was Shelley Duvall. The two-time Emmy nominee died in her Texas home on July 11th at the age of 75, leaving behind a legacy of groundbreaking performances. According to Dan Gilroy, who has been her life partner since 1989, she died in her sleep of complications from diabetes. Quote, "My dear, sweet, wonderful life partner and friend left us. Too much suffering lately, now she's free. Fly away, beautiful Shelley," the musician told The Hollywood Reporter on the morning of her death. The beloved actor's career has marked by her collaborations with some of the most innovative directors of her time, including Robert Altman and controversial Stanley Kubrick. Her role as Wendy Torrance in The Shining remains a high watermark of film acting, remembered for both the psychological depth she brought to the character and the grueling process it took to capture it on camera. Also passing away this year was Shannen Doherty. Shannen Doherty died on July 13 after a much-documented battle with cancer. She was 53. The iconic actor was best known for her iconic role as Brenda Walsh in the teen 1990s drama Beverly Hills 90210. Was also one of the leads in charmed and captivated audiences with her dynamic performances and strong screen presence. Quote, "It is with a heavy heart that I confirm the passing of actress Shannen Doherty on Saturday, July 13th. She lost her battle with cancer after many years of fighting the disease," according to a statement from her publicist Leslie Sloan, cited by People magazine. The actor had been first diagnosed with breast cancer in 2015 and underwent a mastectomy. In 2020, she said her diagnosis was then terminal, calling it a bitter pill to swallow in a Good Morning America interview. Another who passed away this year was Richard Simmons. Richard Simmons died on July 13th, a day after his birthday, after being found unresponsive in his home. According to the official report released on August 29th, the beloved fitness guru suffered a sequence of blunt traumatic injuries from a fall at ground level, with cardiovascular disease noted as a contributing factor. The report obtained by E! News detailed an unfortunate incident where Simmons experienced dizziness and fell on July 11th. He was discovered the next morning and remained bedridden throughout the afternoon. Tragically, he was found unresponsive on the floor the following day, July 13th, and was pronounced dead at his residence. Another who passed away this year was Rachel Lillis, the original voice of Misty and Jessie from the beloved animated television series Pokemon. Rachel Lillis died on August 10th. The news of her death was announced on X by her co-star Veronica Taylor, who voiced Ash, and his mother Delilah in the English language dub of the Pokemon anime for its first 8 seasons. Quote, "We all know Rachel Lillis from the many wonderful roles she played. She filled our Saturday mornings and before and after school hours with her beautiful voice, her terrific comic timing, and her remarkable acting skills," Taylor wrote online. Taylor shared a statement alongside her post which read, "It is with a very heavy heart that I share the news of Rachel Lillis passing on Saturday evening, 10 August 2024. Quote, "Rachel was an extraordinary talent and a bright light that shone through her voice, whether speaking or singing. She will be forever remembered for the many animated roles she played and her iconic performances as Pokemon's Misty and Jessie being the most beloved." She continued, "Rachel's was so thankful for all of the generous love and support that was given to her as she battled her cancer. It truly made a positive difference. Her family also wishes to thank you as they take this time to grieve privately. A memorial is being planned for a future date. With love, Veronica." Another who died this year was James Earl Jones. James Earl Jones died at his home in Dutchess County, New York on the morning of September 9th. Representatives for Jones confirmed the deadline that day. The actor, known and beloved by generations as voices of Star Wars Darth Vader and The Lion King's Mufasa, among countless other star turns across stage and screen, was 93 years old. Jones' acting career spanned decades and earned the Mississippi native numerous accolades, including an honorary Academy Award, 2 Emmys, 3 Tony Awards, including a Lifetime Achievement Tony Award and a Grammy Award, the combination of which adds up to the extreme rare and highly coveted EGOT status. Another passing away this year was Kris Kristofferson. Kris Kristofferson, the prolific country music icon and Hollywood actor, died aged 88. According to a family spokesperson, he died peacefully at his home in Maui, Hawaii, surrounded by his loved ones. Kristofferson's family announced his death on Instagram on September 29th, writing, "It is with a heavy heart we share the news our husband, father, grandfather, Kris Kristofferson, passed away peacefully on Saturday, September 28th at home. We're all so blessed for our time with him. Thank you for loving him all these many years, and when you see a rainbow, know he's smiling down at us all." The Rhodes Scholar turned country superstar left an indelible mark on American culture. Starting in the late 1960s, Kristofferson penned classics like Sunday Morning, Coming Down, Help Me Make It Through the Night, and the iconic Me and Bobby McGee. Not content with music success alone, Kristofferson embarked on an acting career, starring in critically acclaimed films such as Martin Scorsese's Alice Doesn't Live Here Anymore, and alongside Barbra Streisand in A Star is Born. His versatility allowed him to tackle roles ranging from westerns to superhero films like Blade. Another who passed away this year was Chuck Woolery. TV personality Chuck Woolery died at home in Texas with his wife, Kristen Barnes, at his side on November 23rd. He is survived by his children, Melissa, Michael, and Sean. 2 of his children, Catherine and Chad, preceded him in death. Woolery was best known for being a TV host for shows like Wheel of Fortune, Love Connection, Scrabble, Greed, and Lingo. He was also a musician whose portfolio included several advertising jingles, country music releases, and a top 40 hit in 1968 as part of the psychedelic pop duo, the Avant-Garde. In his later years, he became known for his conservative podcast with Mark Young, the Blunt Force Truth podcast. Also passing this year was Gena Rowlands. Legendary actor Gena Rowlands, who played the senior version of Alzheimer's afflicted Allie Hamilton in The Notebook, died on August 14th after battling the same disease. The Oscar-nominated actor was at her home in Indian Wells. Rowlands' son Nick Cavazettis, who directed The Notebook, previously revealed Rowlands' Alzheimer's diagnosis during an interview with Entertainment Weekly. Quote, "I got my mom to play older Allie, and we spent a lot of time talking about Alzheimer's and wanting to be authentic with it. And now for the past 5 years, she's had Alzheimer's," he told the publication. "She's in full dementia, and it was so crazy. We lived it. She acted it, and now it's on us." The final person on Newsweek's list of those who passed away this year was Frank Fritz. Antique hunter and former American Pickers star Frank Fritz died from complications of a stroke while in hospice care on September 30. He was 60 years old. Fritz's last appearance on the program was in March 2020 as he took a break to recover from back surgery. When American Pickers returned in January of 2021, Fritz was not on the show. His former co-star Mike Wolfe later released a statement to say Fritz would not be returning to the series. Fritz's health took a significant hit in 2022 after he had a stroke that left him needing a wheelchair. He also had Crohn's disease, a chronic inflammatory bowel disease that affects the lining of the digestive tract for several decades. Thank you for listening to today's Newsweek.com article on celebrities who passed in 2024. If you'd like more information, you can go to Newsweek.com to see the entire article. Please like, comment, subscribe, and share. Thank you for watching.